Hello everybody, this is Gwenno Dafydd from the Alternative BBC. Yes, the bathroom broadcasting coach is broadcasting from her bathroom. Today is April the 13th and it's the 22nd session. Yes, and we're going to have a look at how to say no nicely today. Yesterday I talked about planting petunias, and it's all about being focused in your intention about what you want to have as an end result. And there's a really good coaching method called begin with the end in mind, where you are very clear of what the result is that you want. But you have to nurture that, and you also have to make sure that you're starting off from the right position. So if you want to have petunias, or if you want to have some wildflowers, then you need to make sure that you're planting seeds and not weeds. Now today I'm going to look at how to say no nicely. Now, we've looked briefly at assertiveness and win-win situations, and you do need to practice saying no on a regular basis. Now, you've probably worked with children in some capacity or another, or you may have some at home. Children are extremely persistent. You've probably seen them in a park saying, "Mummy, can I have an ice cream?" And the mother says, "No." "Mummy, can I have an ice cream?" 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 "Oh, go on then." So people give in, and that method is called the stuck record method, and you do need to be using that methodology when you're becoming assertive. You've not got to give in. So I used to say to my daughter, "What part of no don't you understand?" But she still would manage to get it out of me, whatever she wanted. It is very, very important to offer an alternative when you're saying no. So in the above instance, no, you're not going to have an ice cream here in the park, in brackets, because they only have cornettos at £2 a pop. But I'll get you some lollies at the corner shop, which are only 50p each. Or in a work situation, you could say, "No, I can't work this weekend. I've already booked to go to West Wales," but you can't do that anymore. However, you could just say, "I've booked to work in the garden," or whatever, "but I've heard that Sally is looking for some overtime." You get the picture? So offer an alternative. So this is very important. Tomorrow we're going to have a look at boundaries and being taken advantage of. And I just want to say as well, just before I finish, you may have heard of the kiss, kick, kiss method, which is linked into alternative methods of being assertive. Now, what that is, you deliver some good news, then the bad news, then the good news. You may have heard it being called a sandwich in the past, but I like to call it a kiss, kick, kiss message. So you say something nice like, "I'm really appreciative of all the work that you're doing. However, we're going to have to lose you next week because we don't have any more work to give you. However, I will give you a really good reference." So good news, bad news, good news. So bear that one in mind. Now, I just want to remind you about something that's happening today, talking about boundaries. We all have been invited to stand on our doorsteps today at 8 o'clock and to sing for Wales, for all of those people who have kept us safe in the last 3 weeks. It's 3 weeks to tonight when Boris Johnson at 8 o'clock said that we all had to go into lockdown. So just to celebrate all of those people who have kept us alive, all of the people in the NHS, the carers, the people working in supermarkets, in garages, who are emptying our bins, who are keeping our roads safe, all of those people who have kept at home and adhered to the regulations that have been given to us, all those children who have stayed home from school and have not complained because they're not seeing their families and friends. And basically, we are going to be standing on the doorstep at 8 o'clock, singing the Welsh National Anthem. BBC Radio Wales and Radio Cymru will be playing a track at 8 o'clock on the dot by the Morriston Orpheus Choir. And I have been very honoured to be part of this right from the beginning when Sarah Evans established the group. Sarah Evans established it. It's around 113,000 members at the moment, and I am very proud to be part of the steering committee, of which there are 5 of us. I've been a media consultant, I've been connecting with the BBC, I've also been putting out those videos that can help you enunciate and speak and sing it like a native. So get out there tonight, show your appreciation for everybody who's enabled us to have carefree, quiet lives away from the front line. So I'll see you tomorrow and we'll talk a little bit further about boundaries. Diolch yn fawr, hwyl fawr.